Well, I sold my soul back in 2016. Yeah, I left my home and my family. I was a union man for Uncle Sam. He sold my back while they stole all the land. And it's hard to breathe in diesel smoke when you're hanging 200 feet from a rope. Selling your soul each and every day as a man in the mirror is a turning gray. Now I hang out with the rough and rowdy crowd, the Hilltop saloon. When the sun goes down, it'll never open, it'll never close. It's a lonely bar stool on the side of the road. And it feels so good to be home again. I'm just a barefoot Okie with my hair in the wind, singing out lost songs of all my days, wishing these roads were all but paved. And I'm running pretty ragged, no, I ain't at the creek. I'm at the Hilltop Saloon, if you know what I mean. I'm cracking, I'm packing, I'm picking in a swig, and got an old 6-string on the heels of ripping, singing. I hang out with the rough and rowdy crowd, the Hilltop Saloon. When the sun goes down, it'll never open, it'll never close. It's a lonely bar stool on the side of the road. You can find me underneath that old oak tree, around the river's bend, if you know where I mean, on a bar stool that was made for me to play alone out here on an empty street. And Kelly is a crazier than a Kansas coon. He rolls through the hills while they're lit by the moon. I've got guns and poles headed down the road. I'm just an outlaw Okie, way out of control. Now I hang out with the rough and rowdy crowd, the Hilltop Saloon. When the sun goes down, it'll never open, it'll never close. It's a lonely bar stool on the side of the road. You can look in the heavens, you can search in the sky, you can go anywhere, but you can buy time. So just live a little and enjoy your life. Buckle up, it's a long, hard ride, and it ain't gotta be all the stress and anxiety. That's the only thing in a sick society. Go back home, live out your days, be a modern day ally, not a modern day slave. Now I hang out with the rough and rowdy crowd, the Hilltop Saloon. When the sun goes down,